Corner. Today, I'm going to let everybody introduce themselves. So Lisa, over to you. Tell us who you are and where you're from.
Oh gosh, it feels like a game show. So yes, guys. So my name is Lisa Braithwaite and I am the Trade and Community Manager of the Grenada Tourism Authority here in the UK. I guess I'm from the UK with the accent, but my heritage lies with Grenada, Carriacou and Petite Martinique, plus Trinidad.
Perfect. Oh, so a bit of a mixture here. Love it. Okay, well, thank you, Lisa. And Amber, over to you. If you can just tell us who you are.
Hi, good morning. My name is Amber Molina. I'm the wedding manager for weddings by Fiesta Americana and Live Aqua here in Mexico and Dominican Republic.
Super. Thank you very, very much. Okay, so Lisa, I'm going to hand over to you. Take us to Grenada. Tell us all about love.
Definitely. What's love got to do with it? Love's got plenty to do with it. So just sharing my screen, guys. Let me just bring this up. So welcome to Pure Grenada, Carriacou and Petite Martinique. Now, for you guys that don't know how to get there, currently you can do so via Barbados from Heathrow with either British Airways or Virgin Atlantic and take an onwards regional carrier to my beautiful island, Grenada, Carriacou and Petite Martinique. Now, from May onwards, fingers crossed, twice a week, we're gonna have Virgin Atlantic from Heathrow, but also to have British Airways from Gatwick. So we're really looking forward to that. We look forward to welcoming your clients, and please do check the airline's website for more updates and to see which island we possibly will be touching down in. Now, key facts. We have to talk about it. If you didn't know, Grenada has the two. So we've got Caribbean Sea as well as the Atlantic Ocean. We do have two sisters, as I mentioned, and we are southern end of the Windward Islands. Average temperature ranges from about 24 to 30. Population, we are a community, very friendly destination with 110,000. The official language of my island is English, and yes, we are similar in size to the Isle of Wight, but that's all we have in common with them. So that's 21 miles long and 12 miles wide. But this small island has plenty to offer your clients, especially those couples, okay? So whether your clients are on their first holiday together, a honeymoon or an anniversary celebration break, you'll find something here that can be the backdrop to quality time together. You can start with our capital, St. George's. It's considered to be one of the prettiest capitals in the Caribbean, from colourful harbour and streets full of quaint shops and cafes. We are known as the spice of the Caribbean because we are one of the largest exporters of nutmeg. So of course we're going to have a spice market, duh, where you have abundant spices there for you. We are known for our chocolate. We have an annual chocolate festival, and that is a contribution of 5 artisan chocolate makers that we have on the island with supreme dark chocolate. And we also have a chocolate museum store in St. George's, so you can definitely do that. But for couples who enjoy snorkeling and scuba diving, there's no better attraction to visit in Grenada than the underwater sculpture park. And we are the first to have that too. It's most definitely a once in a lifetime experience. Romantic cruising, I mentioned the Caribbean Sea, so sunset cruises, sipping on some rum punch, why not? When it comes to soft adventure, river tubing, we've definitely got plenty of it for your couples, clients to enjoy. Along with that, why not just take some time back and get into our wellness activities? A lot of our hotels, if not all, offer yoga packages as well as spa treatments, so you have that to enjoy. So what I love about my island is the sustainable approach to tourism, which means that our islands are a true lover's paradise with breathtaking romantic spots readily available. We're not short on beaches, definitely not. Grand Anne's Beach is our most popular beach, and we have over 40 white sand beaches and 9 black sands. So I'm sure that your clients are just waiting to be there. What's nice is that Grenada is a mountainous island. So when it comes to scenery, you have plenty. We have the Welcome Stone that overlooks the 450-acre Leverin National Park, which is home to a range of exotic bird species. You can also view close to 9 different islands that include Sugarloaf Island, Green and Sandy Island, definitely worth discovering. And that's the middle picture there for you guys to view. Going back to our capital, we have historical structures. Why not book a historical expert to tell you what Grenada was and what it is now through Fort George, Fort Frederick, and Fort Matthew. When it comes to waterfalls, you definitely got to be chasing them. Concord Falls have pools that are ideal for swimming. Annandale Falls is easily accessed. And what they've done in the last year, they've actually created a bar. Can you imagine that? With the backdrop of the waterfall? Amazing. Seven Sisters, yes, 7 falls just outside the Grand Intang Forest. And Grand Intang Forest is not complete without visiting Grand Intang Lake. So there is something definitely for couples to enjoy and really get into. So when it comes to romance, why not turn romance into a wedding? We love those stories, especially when it happens on Grenada, Cancun, and Petit Martinique, where we can make your client's wedding day an accessible, enjoyable experience. We offer a diverse mix of resorts and hotels, which provide enticing wedding and honeymoon packages, catering to every taste. Special moments require perfect settings, right? And top reasons to visit my island. Yes, we mentioned we have a diverse mix. So we have from 3-star to 5-star hotels. So affordable and luxury weddings is there. Unusual weddings, as you can see, underwater wedding. Anybody, any client out there that's feeling that side to themselves? Or you can renew your vows, or your clients too. You know, we want to get everybody to my island. So the choice is yours. We just want you there. Now, when it comes to weddings, prior to marriage, the residency period is 2 working days. Documents wise, I think this is across all of the Caribbean, you know, a valid UK passport, original birth certificate. If divorced, then you need to show the original document. For our full list, you can visit www.puregrenada.com/romance, where you'll have the entire list there for you. So whether your clients wish to have their wedding at one of our 40+ prestige white sandy beaches, beneath our turquoise waters, or at one of our signature gardens, yes, we've won 15 gold at RHS Chelsea Flower Show, or historic estates, the choice is really theirs. We just want them to come. Now I'm just going to get into a short video that is pure Grenada just for you, where you can tailor your client's holiday when it comes to romance, weddings, everything, knowing that my island, Grenada, Cancun, Petit Martinique, has your health and safety covered as we navigate through COVID-19. Enjoy.
We've been apart for a short while, but now the time has come when you can join us again in our little slice of paradise. Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique has always provided a relaxing, rejuvenating, and authentic experience, and that hasn't changed. You can look forward to the same amazing experience while we strengthen our already high health protocols to give you peace of mind while you are with us. So come visit us. We await you with open hearts and spirits, filled with that warm, unique Grenadian hospitality. Rediscover an island filled with adventure, charm, and magic. Pure Grenada, just for you.
Yes, and he really has said it best. Pure Grenada, just for you. Nothing beats Grenadian hospitality. So I'd like to thank you. My name is Lisa B. It's been a pleasure talking to you. For all of our travel updates and protocols, please do visit our travel advisory page on www.puregrenada.com. You also have our Ministry of Health Grenada website, which is covid19.gov.gd. Thank you. It's been a pleasure. I'm going to unshare my screen and hand back over to Sarah.
Thank you very much, Lisa. That was great. Great to know the little tips about what we need and what we can advise our clients on in order to get married overseas. So thank you, and great presentation as always. Okay, so now we're going to move over to Mexico and the Dominican Republic. I'm going to hand over to Amber, but just before I do that, I just want to introduce Paulina, who is the contact for all of you agents in the UK and Europe. Paulina, tell us a little bit about yourself. You're mute. You need to unmute.
Sorry. Thank you, Sarah. It's a pleasure for me to join all this seminar today. We are a Mexican hotel chain. Our name is Grupo Posadas, and we are partnering with My Booking Rewards in presenting all our hotels a series of webinars. And in this particular opportunity, we are going to present you our romance programs that we have in all our beach resort destinations. We have Cancun, Los Cabos, Cozumel, Puerto Vallarta, Acapulco, and Punta Cana as well. So keep an eye on our brands, on our resorts, like Aqua, Grand Fiesta Americana, and Explorian. And today, I'm very proud to have our wedding expert that is going to give you all the details for being married at the Caribbean, for celebrating an anniversary, for having your honeymoon in here in the Mexico destinations, and also in Punta Cana. I'm very glad to present Amber Molina, which is our wedding expert, and she is from Cancun, presenting all our details for our wedding program. Amber, can you hear us?
Thank you, Paulina. Yes. Hi, everybody. Good morning. Thank you very much for the introduction, Paulina. Well, it's a pleasure for me to show you our beautiful hotels and the beautiful destinations that we have for the future couples that wants to celebrate a destination wedding. So let me share my screen. Just give me 1 second. Okay. Can you see my screen?
All good.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Okay, well, as Paulina mentioned, we represent Grupo Posadas, and the brands of the hotels that are well, in this case, promoted for destination weddings are the brands like Aqua, Grand Fiesta Americana, and Explorian. And with this picture, we want to show you that we do a little bit of everything. We can celebrate equality weddings. We can celebrate South Asian weddings, beach weddings, weddings, and in really nice cultural destinations and weddings with adventure. Our hotels are located in the main beach destinations of Mexico. As you can see, we have a Live Aqua brand in Los Cabos, a Grand Fiesta Americana, Puerto Vallarta, Fiesta Americana, and Grand Fiesta Americana. We're in the heart of Mexico, in San Miguel de Allende, one of the most known destinations for destination weddings. Chetumal, we have there another important destination because there are a lot of ruins, a lot of history of Mexico and the Mayan, and there is an Explorian, and then we have in Cancun 3 brands, Live Aqua, Fiesta Americana, and Grand Fiesta Americana, and then we have Cozumel. We just got our new hotel open this past February 1st in Punta Cana. It's a live aqua. Our hotels are all-inclusive. Most of them are for families, just few of them like the live aqua in Cancun, live aqua in Punta Cana, and the Grand Fiesta Americana in Puerto Vallarta are for adults only. The rest of the resorts are for families, multi-generational hotels. Okay. What we have here is why choose this collection of hotels for destination weddings. Well, first of all, and the most important, is that we celebrate only one wedding a day at all our resorts. Okay, we love the exclusivity. We love to dedicate the time for every couple, and we love the fact that they feel that they are very special, because they are. We also offer immediate planning. They don't have to wait for 3 months or 6 months prior to the wedding, because we are there. We are here for them to start with the planning right away. All our resorts and wedding planners are certified. We are all certified by the ABC. Besides the hotels that are certified, that means that you're referring very professional people, and also the entire infrastructure and the hotels follow very high standards to provide the quality that every couple deserves. And we're certified for LGBT weddings, for South Asian weddings, Jewish weddings, and different type of weddings. So that will be less things to worry for you and for the couples. We offer 1-year anniversary certificate for all our wedding couples that gives the opportunity for them to not only come back to Mexico or to the resort that they where they got married. They can use that certificate at any of our resorts, and it gives from 2 to 3 nights complimentary for their anniversary. And we have the Travel with Confidence program. That means that we offer very high standards also for COVID and insurance. And this is a really complete program that we have for our wedding couples and for their guests. About the packages, all our packages includes this. Give me 1 second, just want to change this a little bit. Okay. All our wedding packages includes these main services: the symbolic ceremony performed by a non-denominational minister, the wedding altar or gazebo, which is the wooden or bamboo structure with white draping, flower accents, the bouquet or bouquet and boutonniere. But if it's equality wedding or LGBT wedding, we can include 2 bouquets or 2 boutonnieres. It depends on the couple. The sound system that comes with a speaker, mini mixer, the microphone, and that will be very important for the ceremony, so everybody can listen to the ceremony. The wedding cake and a sparkling wine for toast. That's for everybody, for the entire group. The honeymoon includes the romantic turn-down service the night of the wedding, a breakfast in bed the day after the wedding, 15% discount at any of our spas, and 2 nights and the certificate that I already mentioned. In terms of services, we have a dedicated wedding specialist to help with the planning and coordination of the event, not only for the wedding, it's also for the welcome cocktail, rehearsal dinner, the wedding, and the brunch. All the activities that comes with the wedding group will be coordinated by this wedding specialist. And we also offer a complimentary room for one of the, could be for the bride, for the groom, or it depends. If they will love to get ready separate, we can give one of them that room. So it gives the privacy and enough space for each one. While they're getting ready, we send them usually mimosas, fruits, sandwiches, sodas, water, and also for the groom, we will usually send them beers or maybe a tequila shot, nachos, guacamole, so they can have something while they are getting ready with their wedding party and enjoy that moment, which is very like special as well. We can also offer a room upgrade and late checkout if requested. Besides the main services, we have four packages. We have Serenata that is especially for elopement weddings, and besides the services that I already mentioned, it includes a romantic dinner in a private venue with a wine tasting and reflexology massage. It includes also a cabana overlooking to the ocean and a couples massage. The price could vary according to the destination and according to the brand of the hotel. And this could be complimentary if the couple books the top suite of the hotel for 2 nights. Then we have Beso. Beso package is for, you know, the micro weddings that are nowadays very known. This could be like a very special service. It includes the main services plus an aisle runner, because in this case we have more people, the avant-garde chairs that are white folding chairs, and a reservation at one of our restaurants for up to 20 guests, where we can have a preset menu and give them a special experience for their reception. This package could be complimentary when they book 10 rooms, 3 nights in an ocean view room category. Okay, so keeping the micro weddings, we can have a Brasso wedding package for up to 30 guests. It includes the main services plus 1 hour international open bar and Mexican canapés. During that hour, that's after the ceremony, during that hour, we also have a live music set of 45 minutes, could be guitarist, saxophonist, violinist. And after that cocktail hour, we have a 3 hours reception with a seated meal with 3-course dinner, the round tables with white linen, the beautiful avant-garde chairs. We don't have floral centerpieces, but we have really nice centerpieces. And of course, the private venue and the private service. Besides these, we include a couples massage, a menu tasting for 2. In case they want to have a rehearsal dinner, we can offer them a dinner at one of our restaurants for up to 20 guests with $15 fee for service. And it includes the couple wedding attire steaming and a special rate for the program Choose Your Venue in Person that I'm going to talk about in the next slide. Then, if you have a group bigger than just 30 guests, we have Corazon package that it's good for 50 to 100 guests. It includes the main service plus a Brasso service plus the option that they can choose between the 3-course meal or the premium buffet. It includes, in this case, a private cabana overlooking to the ocean or by the pool, makeup and styling trial. It's the trial because we want to make sure that the bride feels like very comfortable with what she is having on her wedding day. And the price, it's according to the destination and the brand. But those are the main wedding packages that we have. As you can see, are very complete, and we can add more decor, more services according to the wedding couple budget and requirements. About the program, choose your venue in person. It offers a 2 nights stay at the resort that they want to, that they are interested on, where we will create an agenda during those 3 days. So they will meet with the on-site wedding specialist, and we can make arrangements for meeting with vendors. We can do the tour for the entire resort, and they can see in person the venues, menu tasting, hair and makeup trials. And when they come and live this experience, they will go home with a better idea of what they want for their wedding. In this case, they are like, they can experience the fact of arrive to our airport, to take the transportation, to see how are the protocols in the entire destination and in our hotel. So this is a great option for you to offer to every couple, and this way they can come. I know that it's a little bit, it's not close, but if they book, for every couple that book a wedding with us, they will have this 2 nights stay automatically, so they can arrive at least 2 or 3 nights prior to the wedding, and they can use these 2 complimentary nights, and where we can do these meetings and all that, and this way they will feel more comfortable knowing what they are going to have on their wedding day. And I just want to show you a few of the pictures of our hotels. Some of the setups. This is the Live Aqua brand. One of the hotels are located in the main hotel zone. And it means that as soon as they get their luggage at the airport, in 20 minutes, they will be enjoying the hotel. This is the Live Aqua. We can do events on the beach. In the Caribbean, we have special venues, private venues with different setups. We can do setups on the beach as well, on the pools. And we also have suites with enough space and beautiful views where we can hold up to 30 guests for ceremonies and cocktail. This is Live Aqua in San Miguel de Allende. This is one of our cultural destinations. This hotel was opened 2 years ago, and also it is awarded by Forbes, 4 stars Forbes. All the rooms are like very organic, the decor, and in this hotel especially, we offer 2 different rooms. One for the bride that you can see here with 3 stations of hair and makeup, with the beautiful mirror and the mannequin to hang the dress. This is a really special place for the bride to get ready. And then for the groom, we have a really nice room also. We don't only think on the bride, we think on the groom as well. And we have this room with table games, with its own bar and a plunge pool. Some of the venues for events. This is a beautiful terrace with its own bar. This is big enough for 900 guests. So we can create different scenarios just for one event. And now we are in Live Aqua Punta Cana, as this is new brand. It was open in February 1st. We haven't had our first wedding, but I can show you some of the pictures of how the hotel looks. It's just amazing. We have terraces, we have beach, and for every wedding in all our hotels, we will have a plan B, let's say a ballroom reserved in case we need to change the venue. Now we are with the Grand Fiesta Americana brand. This is in Los Cabos, beautiful hotel, also just 30 minutes from the airport, with swimmable beach, which is something very important that you keep in mind. This hotel has more than 4 venues for weddings. This is one of our private suites. It's the Imperial Suite, and we can hold up to 65 guests for ceremony, cocktail, and reception. It's totally private. And we also have a beautiful extension of beach where we can create any type of decor and setups. We have our beautiful Whales Terrace. The fact of having events here is that we can see in whale season, we can see the whales while people is getting married. This terrace is perfect for those couples that wants to have a beach wedding, but they don't want to be on the sand. So this is the perfect place for this, and we can create different setups in this venue. Another venue is pretty close to our ballrooms. It's not oceanfront, but it's ocean view, and it's totally private as well. And in this hotel, we have a disco bar that is part of our all-inclusive, and is the place where the people can keep the party after the wedding. Now we are in Cancun, Gran Fiesta Americana, Coral Beach, Cancun. Beautiful hotel located in the main hotel zone as well, just 20-25 minutes from the airport. As you can see, the ocean looks here like a huge pool. This is a beautiful bag that every couple can have for their wedding. We can have weddings from 200 to 500 guests. Private venues with oceanfront. And we can combine the beach with the terraces. Okay. This is something very special that I have to show you. This is our spa. It's also one of the biggest spa in Latin America. It's recognized by Forbes as well. It comes with 26 cabins, and this place could be also a wedding venue. For people that is looking for total privacy and something different, this is a great place for maybe a religious ceremony or something special. Now we are at Gran Fiesta Americana, Puerto Vallarta. Puerto Vallarta is a really romantic destination. This is an adults only resort. Also, it comes with a really nice suite that is unique in our hotel, in our chain, and also in Latin America in general. It's the Moet and Chandon. The entire room is featured with Moet, and the guests will receive special amenities and services based on the brand, as this cabana and special appetizers and massage and few other things during their stay. Some of the venues in this beautiful hotel, this is one of the terraces, full ocean view, as you can see. We have our presidential suite as well, where we can hold events, ceremonies or cocktails for up to 30 guests with this amazing view. Totally private. And also this beautiful beach club that is big enough for more than 900 guests in banquet setup. And then we have the brand Fiesta Americana. This is our brand that comes with authentic Mexican hospitality, all-inclusive, family-friendly hotel with a beautiful grassy area for ceremonies, cocktail and reception, with beautiful sunsets, very known the sunsets in Puerto Vallarta. And we have a really nice beach club and pool club where we can have events totally private with amazing ocean view. Now we are in Fiesta Americana Condesa. Cancun is the hotel where I'm right now. Beautiful with ocean view, blue flag on the beach. We have different venues as this beautiful gazebo is all wooden, and we can decor this gazebo is totally private as well. So you can see that we have variety in terms of venues. This is our presidential suite where we can have also ceremonies and cocktails for up to 30 guests. And now we are in Cozumel. In Cozumel, as you can see, we don't have neighbors. So for those that wants to have events until 2 or 3 a.m., we can have it. The main area for events is this area is the beach club. We can take off all the beach chairs and we can set up the ceremony, cocktail reception, or maybe a romantic dinner. We have this beautiful grass and this beautiful dog where we usually have the elopement weddings and the romantic dinners, or maybe the proposal. So you can see here how beautiful it looks. And I'm almost finishing. Just wanted to show you our last brand is the Explorian. In this brand, we offer different activities like kayaking, snorkeling, and some other like visits to the ruins. It depends on the destination. We have two Explorian, one in Cozumel and the other one in Chetumal, pretty close to Chetumal, and an area that is named Cojulinch. The main characteristics of these hotels are located in the middle of the jungle, as you can see here. This is the Explorian, and here is the Fiesta Americana. So it's a total adventure and nature experience. In the rooms, we don't have TV. We have restaurants, and we include different activities as part of included on the rate, but also we can program these activities for the wedding girls. Also, these activities, these hotels are smaller, so we can offer a buyout in case is the guest needed, or in case the group is more than 70 to 100, we can do that type of buyouts for the event. And the events here are more organic and different, with different style. It was pretty fast. I hope you liked, and please let me know if you have questions. My name is Amber Molina, and I'm the regional wedding manager for Posadas, Grupo Posadas in Mexico and Dominican Republic.
Thank you very much, Amber. That was great. What a great coverage. And we've got some of the webinars that are going to be taking place as of tomorrow as well, where we're going to be going live from the resort to actually see the properties in full as well. So we have got a few questions that have come in while you've been talking. So I'm just going to go through them now. We've got a couple for Grenada as well, but I think you've been answering them as well. Okay, so Selena's asked, and this is for you, Lisa.
Okay.
I've got a request for a Jewish ritual wedding, but does Grenada allow you to bring a rabbi, or is the one in Grenada?
That's a very interesting question. So there was one many years ago. I'm not sure if the rabbi is still there, but a rabbi, if somebody was to bring one to Grenada, will have to go through the ministry to get a work permit. So it is possible.
Super, thank you very much. And also we've got the question of how do you travel between the 3 islands?
Oh, I love this because my dad's from Carriacou. So yeah, so the main island, Grenada, you can either take an Osprey, which is about 2 hours. It's a boat ride, but it is along the Atlantic Ocean to Carriacou. Or you can opt for the plane, which is 20 minutes, and that is including everything from check-in to check-out, so it's not that long. And then to get to Petit Martinique, you can only do that from Carriacou, where you would take a boat over, and it's 30 minutes boat ride. And for tickets wise, when you're going to Carriacou, you can get that in Grenada, and for tickets for Petit Martinique, you can do that in Carriacou.
Super, thank you very, very much. We've got a question as well that's for both of the hotels. You may not know this, Lisa, this may be something that needs to be passed to the hotels because it's specific about hairdressers, makeup, are they mandatory? So I presume it's going to be per hotel. And you've got a really good website with all of the links and everything on. So yeah, I'm sure that this is something you can help with. Do you have anything more to add to that?
Sorry, to add to.
Do you have anything more to add? Is there anything more to sort of say, or have I just answered your question for you? Sorry.
oh yes, you have answered the question, and we can definitely like put you in touch. What's nice about the UK that a lot of the hotels have UK reps, so you can definitely we can put you in touch, or we can answer the questions directly. Like you said, Sarah, you definitely said it all in one. Each hotel differs, but they definitely offer a special specialness for a special occasion in their own way.
Super, brilliant. Okay, Amber, the same question for you. If a client wanted, say for example, they wanted to book their own makeup artist or their own hairdresser, is this possible, or is everything, does it have to be arranged through the hotels, or is it on a case-by-case basis?
We work with really good professional hairstyles and makeup, but if they want to bring their own, that's not a problem at all. The thing is, we need to know ahead of time who's the person. So, because at the end of the day, we are the people responsible of the event. So we need to have or make sure that this person will show up. That's one of the most important things. Yeah, and we can also check. It depends on the requirement, if it's a local or if it's coming with the group, you know, maybe a friend or cousin could be in charge of that. That's not a problem at all.
Brilliant, thank you very much. We've got a question. If, for example, we've got adults and we've got a family, could we arrange a wedding, but then the family stay at an alternative hotel in one of the family hotels and they'd still benefit from the group rates, or is it per hotel?
It's per hotel. If we have, let's say here in Cancun, we have an adults only, we can have the event here at the adults only, and we can offer a special rate for the family that is going to stay at the other hotel, our sister property. And we also have a special discount for babysitting service. So in case the parents wants to go to the event and they need to leave the kid at the hotel, we offer that service as well.
Brilliant, super duper. On your presentation as well, we've got a couple of questions from Louise and Jacqueline, and they're both asking the same thing. There was 3 different prices shown on the packages. Could you just explain that a little bit more for me, just so that everybody's aware of what the different prices were?
Yes, of course. We have our Live Aqua and Grand Fiesta Americana as our luxury brands. So the brands that we offer on drinks and those are like our standards, are a little bit different than the brands that we offer in the other 2. And the price, it's it's different because of that, because the services that we offer at the luxury brands are a little bit higher. So we have the grand pricing, the Fiesta, and the Explorian.
Brilliant. Okay, thank you. That explains that. So this is another question for you. Is there a charge for you to choose your venue in person?
If the couple haven't booked us yet, when they travel, what we do is offer a special rate for those 2 nights. If they book us during their stay, we can adjust those 2 nights so they don't have to pay for their stay because they book us. But if they book us, let's say 2 or 3 weeks after their visit, we will send them a certificate for 2 nights for a second visit, or for them to arrive 2 or 3 nights prior the wedding.
Perfect. That makes sense. Yeah.
Okay, if they already book us, that certificate of 2 nights is automatically for them, so they can come to visit us anytime during their planning process, or they can arrive prior. That's how we apply those 2 nights.
Brilliant. No, that makes sense. And in terms of weddings, do you have a specific requirement of you do so many weddings per day, like you do only 1 per day or 2 per day? Do you have a limit, or?
It's 1 per day in all our resorts.
Wow.
Doesn't matter if it's just it's just a couple or 500, it's just 1 wedding per day.
That is amazing for the Caribbean.
Yes.
A lot of hotels don't do that. Wow. What a great selling point, everybody. Yeah, that's amazing. Very, very good selling point. So brilliant. Okay. Melanie's asked, this is applicable to all of you. Any fam trips?
Well, for us, for Grenada, we keep hope alive. Okay. And we hope for the best, but we don't have any dates confirmed as of yet because we're all navigating through COVID.
Yeah, but we'll find out and we'll let you know. And what you have to do to win a place, because it's not just going to be as simple as you're going to be handed one. You've got to work for it. Paulina.
Yeah, in the case of Punta Cana, we are planning something for October. Be very aware of this. We are still giving options to our tour operators because of the flight connectivity. But for Punta Cana, which is our first resort in that destination that recently opened on February 1st, we are planning something for the UK, specifically for October, if the coronavirus let us and give us opportunity to do this. So it is going to be on October.
Oh, exciting, exciting. So definitely stay tuned for this one. Okay, I don't think we have any more questions.
Oh, Sarah, there was just one that I wanted to answer that I saw briefly. It was regarding our university, St. George's University. It is open, but it's open for virtual classes only.
Okay, I wasn't sure who that was applicable for. Okay, no, that's fine. And Sharon, she was commenting she's doing a slightly different prize this time. She was asking for email addresses. Sharon, Lisa is chatting. I wanted to let you know that the £50 voucher with spices, chocolate and a lovely Grenada face mask is in a pack. If you're a winner, pop your address in the chat and I will be going to the post office once the webinar is over. Good luck to one and all. So what shall we do with this? Because if she's going now and we do the spin to win tomorrow, shall we pick somebody now? Shall we come up with a competition question? Shall we throw it out there? Shall we?
Let's throw out a question. Gosh, okay. No post run that needs to wait.
Exactly. So if we will do, so if we won't do the fastest finger. We will pick somebody that answers correctly. Do you agree with that? Because then it gives everybody a fair chance.
Yes.
Or do you want to pick the best answer? So have you got a question that would give a very good answer and you can pick your favorite? out of that one?
Ooh,
Sorry, I'm putting you on the
okay.
spot now.
I wasn't thinking about the creativity side. Why not? We're on a romance and couples and weddings, but for your client, describe a typical experience that you would want them to do.
This is a good
In
one.
Grenada, Cancun,
So-
Martinique.
Okay, so we've got some flying up. Let's have a look. So if you go into the chat options, the underwater weddings and the underwater experiences are proving very, very popular. So that's certainly something that's really unique.
That's really good.
I've not come across
Yes.
many places in the world that offer.
Yes, it really is. A legal British wedding can actually happen under the water through Dive Grenada, and they're located next to Mount Cinnamon, Grenada. Legal. Oh, so that's cool. I like that. There's adding a bit of a twist. Underwater sculpture part for wedding, then 2 nights in Cancun. Ooh.
A moonlight on the beach.
Nice.
Dinner on the beach at sunset.
And what's nice that all our hotels on the beachfront, they're very low rising. So
I think I've just had my favorite one, wedding during the chocolate festival. Oh yes, that would be such fun.
Sarah, are you gonna choose?
Do you want me to choose?
There's so many. I'll be very biased. I do like the USP of underwater sculpture part, but to add in our sister islands, we always say that Grenada's not complete unless you visit our sister islands.
Okay, should we do that?
Yes.
Okay. So this was, I think, was it Chrissy? Let me just.
Yeah, Chrissy Mackenzie Cooper.
Okay, Chrissy. Well done. Good answer. We like that one very much. We'll expect to see quite a few bookings featuring this moving forward. So we'll be watching. Okay, well, thank you very much, everybody. A massive, massive thank you to our hosts, to Amber, Paulina and Lisa, who have done a sterling job today in showcasing the destination and also the hotels. I will send a follow-up email to everybody so that you've got all of the contact details. If you've got any questions, reach out to them. This is what they're here for. You know, they want you to be able to sell and sell very, very well so that you can book all of your clients to the hotels and also to Grenada as well. So if you've got any further questions, reach out, and don't forget tomorrow we've got 2 o'clock and we're going to be showcasing the 2 hotels in Cozumel. So it's going to be live and we definitely want to see you there. I'm very, very excited about this one. So thank you, everybody. Thanks for joining us, and we will see you tomorrow. Lisa, thanks a lot, and Paulina and Amber, amazing work.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Take care.
Okay. Bye.
Thanks, bye.
Yeah.